go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. And he's tackled at the 30, so a good choice to bring it out of the end zone. Receiver now before the snap. The shotgun running play call. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's second down here. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
I've always felt like it's very demoralizing early in the game. The first third down, the defense wants to get off the field, and you can convert as an offense just handing the football off. The defense starts looking around at each other like, oh boy, this could be a long day.
First down, why not keep it on the ground? And tackled after a small pickup there. Second down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. He shreds the tackle. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation, and the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and manageable. You feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
Catch made in space. Look out. Inside the 2. Touchdown, Tigers. They strike first in this national title bout. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made after just a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Dropping back, it's Russell. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
We normally see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
Now they finally stop him, but he found a nice lane in that return. Puts the start of the drive in good position. And here comes the Tigers offense back out there. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Watkins. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And the coach leaves his offense on the field to go for this one, needing to get a first down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. On the move now. Looks like he's going to run it. And on the slide, he does have enough yardage to pick up that crucial first down.
These are the plays that are really hard to design as an offensive coordinator. You just got to trust the quarterback and his training. He's got his eyes down the field, but when he senses that it's not there, he can take off. And then here's the key. A guy that has a nose for the line to gain and can...
There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. The defense has it, off and running. Oh, the big fella in the clear. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. Using that challenge, a smart move by the head coach as the officials overturn the previous ruling on the field. LSU has moved into the red zone. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Past the 30. He's swarmed by the defense.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do right here, Chris. They told us in our meetings that when this quarterback left the pocket, they wanted to make sure that they were contacting him with physicality and toughness, and that's exactly what happens here.
So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Looking to throw. It's Levitt. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. You make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
I like the decisive decision from the quarterback there. He saw zone defense, got to his completion right away, and moved the chains.
This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it from the red zone. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Setting the back in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time. But it will bring up third down.
They decide to go pass heavy here in the red zone, and that's 2 incompletions, and now you've got third and long. Now you're going to put a lot of pressure on that offensive line to hold up in pass protection against this pass rush. That's what I'm worried about.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a third and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Caught in the end zone.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to pass. It's Russell. Oh, that one's picked off. Offense showing a bunch formation now. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Brown. He'll earn the 1st down, but paid for it with a hard hit. Set of downs after that completion. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. And they wisely throw that one away. Second down after the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's Watkins. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Grab behind the line. It's Wilson. Ball carrier tackled at the 2. A solid gain on that completion. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. And now they'll set up for the point after. Tack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Dropping back, it's Russell. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
This quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offense...
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
Chris, how often do we talk to these coaches and they talk about the sudden change, that you've got to capitalize when you get a turnover, and here the offense is able to do that. First snap after the defense gets the ball back, and they're in the end zone. That is complimentary football 101.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, in our meetings, this defense told us they're going to be ready for these plays. They understand the looks and the motion, and they know that this offense loves to use these, in particular early in a game. And here they are trying to go to that well, and sure enough, defense is ready for it.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier, and a great tackle in the backfield.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Just nowhere to go with the football. Really good defense, in particular in the secondary, and the quarterback is forced to throw it away. And now a decision to make for this offense. And Chris, I would always recommend to try to tie this game up right here. You're down 3, kick the field goal, but who knows what they're going to try to do here.
Alabama looking to convert on 4th down here. To the air, it's Russell. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Over the middle, it's Watkins. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Chris, I know he's not the biggest wide receiver, but boy, he's got big courage. There's no doubt. These in-breaking routes, this slant route, he knows he's going to get contacted. I give credit to the quarterback. You've got to take him down towards the ground and allow him to protect.
Touchdown, LSU. He runs it into the end zone.
This guy has such a nose for the goal line. Now, 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. And I'm telling you, anytime he's close, he's getting that ball across the goal line. There is no doubt about it. He is so good in that situation.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll give it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. To throw, it's Russell. Caught near the sticks. It's 4. Tackled right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this is why 1st and 2nd down success is so critical. You give yourself a 3rd and short, and now you can throw it or run it. And a lot of us thought they were going to run it here, but you can still put this ball in the air, and the quarterback is able to get a nice completion, and they're able to move the chains.
Nowhere to run. The defense swarms him. He'll lose 5 on the play. They come up now 2nd and 16. A real challenge after losing 6 on that run. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
I just love to see it, Chris, is when a quarterback stands in there, he knows he's going to get hit, and he still makes a good throw for a completion. That is the toughness and the courage that allows you to be a leader on the sideline. Everybody looking at that quarterback, and they know he's willing to stand in there and take one in the chops. It's a pretty solid job by the quarterback here, at least now.
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Trying for a 4th down completion. Grab down the middle. It's Ford. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a 1st down with plenty to spare. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Rodgers.
I love these drag routes from the slot receiver, and it takes a wide receiver that has a feel for space and coverage. He's got to understand whether it's man or zone. If it's man, put your chin in your...
And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. And the Tide will now spend their first time out here. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking downfield, it's Russell. He's running out of time here. He stopped short of that 1st down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 3. Alabama will spend its 2nd timeout here. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. The offense stays on the field. Already converted once on 4th down on this drive. They're going for it again. And the quarterback dropping back. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st down, it's play action. They'll try a pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Watkins. He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
This is great recognition by the quarterback. He sees that soft spot in the defense for his slot wide receiver, and then as a wide receiver, you've got to have a feel for that coverage and that space. They're on the same page, and it creates a nice completion there for the offense.
It's a dart right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You know, it's great if you hit these shots down the field early in the game, but they really serve 2 purposes. 1, yes, you're trying to connect. But 2, you're also keeping the defense honest. They cannot inch up near the line of scrimmage to stop the run. Now, this should produce some level of openness for that run game. I would expect them to get back to that here in the next series or 2. Try to pound that rock.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And he'll be stopped for no gain. This run defense has been tough today. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? To throw, it's Russell. Going to try to use his legs here. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down there.
This is exactly what makes this quarterback so effective, is you can do everything right down the field. The secondary is preventing this ball from going down the field, and yet he uses the athleticism to get himself into a short yardage. Now, you look at this down and distance. This is a
swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Chris, this defensive coordinator is really dialing it up. I love this play call. It's 3rd and short, and yet he's aggressive. He rolls the dice, and he blitzes this quarterback.
Great, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Edwards. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. A positive start for this freshman, Joe, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
A sack like that on 2nd down is a drive killer. Now 3rd and forever, and now this pass rush, you know, is going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. The throw complete to the running back underneath. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
That is a very safe decision from this quarterback, expecting a little bit of a play after the catch from his wide receiver, and he just doesn't get it. Credit to this defense. There's just not a lot going on after the catch. They rally up, make the tackle in space, and now clearly a punting situation.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Using his legs, it's Durham. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
This defense is going to have to answer for what's going on with this offensive line in this run game. You cannot sit there and give up 5 and 6 yards on these run plays. You're going to have to commit more resources. Expect the safety to get up near the line of scrimmage.
And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting the lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking deep downfield to the left. Deep shot caught inside the 15. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. The Tigers will try to keep this drive moving. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Offense hungry to convert here in 3rd down. They don't want to send out the field goal team. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. handoff here from the shotgun. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Second down after that previous play. He keeps it on a design run. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Oh, nearly picked off again. They almost had another one, but it will set up 4th down. Big time gamble coming up. Coach going for it this close to his own end zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. On a tackle made, but it's enough for a first down.
These short yardage situations are all about the offensive line. They do a great job. Low man wins. They're able to get low, establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's an easy conversion.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front,
got an opening here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Well, the first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a...
Oh, look out, he's got open space. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And they'll give it to the back. Breaks it. Here he goes. Inside the 20. Past the 10. Touchdown. Tied. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Here comes the point after attempt. And they make the extra point. Trail now 35-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Durham. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Great job up front by this defensive line, these linebackers. You can see that this quarterback was a bit confused. He hands the football off on the RPO, but there's nowhere to go. No gain. Great job by this defense.
They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
You know, I don't think there's any better feeling for a head coach than having a big lead in the fourth quarter and just ripping off big runs late in the game. You know you're going to continue to move the chains, continue to keep your offense on the field, and you're about to be in the locker room with a win.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning.
Chris, I think they need to change the look up here defensively on first down. With two safeties back, it's just too easy to gain yards on the ground. They're giving them a free 4, 5, 6 yards every single time. That's keeping them out of passing situations, and you can't get your pass rush going. They need to adjust.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Scanning the field. It's Levitt. Defense is coming after him. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense picks it up on the run. Touchdown, Bama. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. We'll set up for the PAT. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Wilson. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Crosses the 35. He's in the clear. Here he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, LSU. He wins the foot race to the end zone. Is that touchdown the punctuation for a phenomenal season? What an exclusive club this running back could join. Heisman Trophy winner and national champion.
Chris, I'm reminded of that great line from The Sandlot. Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. And this season will live on forever.
PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. An inside give now from the shotgun. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play-action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This back is running hard.
He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third down after that running play. Can he make it to the marker? Looks like Alabama will have the first down.
Easy conversion for this offense on 3rd and 2, and they've done a nice job getting to these situations. But what it also does is allow you later in the game to have a 4-down situation where you'll go for it on 4th and 2, which leads you to throw play-action pass on 3rd and 2. Affect the defense and take a shot.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Russell. Moves out of the pocket. Caught. Completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They don't convert. In fact, he's tackled for a loss on that 3rd down play.
Chris, that is not what you want on 3rd down. Terrible execution. This offense has got to be better moving forward. They're not going to win this game unless they get some 3rd down conversions.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Move. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today? And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. The motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. The sure hands. It's Durham. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. It's tough against a defense like this. Looking downfield, it's Levitt. On the move now. And he'll finally let it fly deep to the right. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
A massively disappointing day for this offense. They just couldn't get anything going, and here late in the game, it looks like they're content to just let the clock hit 0.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, down big, you've got to be aggressive down the field, and he continues to do that, and I understand that. But, man, this defense has been very good, and I got to tell you, I just don't sense that.
Here's another interception. We're losing track. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's Watkins. They bring him down, but not before gaining 1st down yardage to the 22. And the Tigers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. Well, the celebration gets started for one side. Think about the team that lost this game, that came so close to the ultimate dream, a national championship, only to be stopped at the final hurdle. That is going to sting for a long time.
Well, Chris, you can only imagine the pain on that losing side. And these players obviously working so hard, these coaches working so hard, and coming up just a bit short. Now it presents a real challenge for this offseason. Will they use it as fuel to get right back to this point and potentially win a championship next year? Or will it haunt them for the next 6 months? We'll find out next August.
So that's it. We are sorry to see an ending to a wild, very exciting season of college football. Let's pay tribute one more time to this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp and Holly Rowe and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, LSU Tigers.